tugujakira ense ya mwenenus kobatore no mogeni ase studio mogeni kira litukere ngo twara turo mogeni ocha studio ndi tukorero tware bahati mogeni witukira ase studio aja mapema sana katojo kwanda mangana mange tukorero ndote nani go turase county ya Kisii katonyana no muwasiri gwikana tutebia no muwasiri o department ki asimambia boniga kiarango kwana no aregegari na kwana department ira kini bono nebye kuwe kwanira ekarongo mwalibaga chinse chaye chiuge wone na kwali ndia senjera ya bena simambia boniga obena intukuru bono mpaka chinse zitu nyura na boto ma uchumbe yao wetera se nambira siskine yorabu 0792192834 ine namba eta studio boigo na boto bwade sense moye mitandao Facebook tonyora Ndizi TV News Digital waiga sensemo ya YouTube na boto nyora Ndizi TV News onya chinga kina boto tweet @Ndizi TV News asemambi ya boni gende ko toma libo liao aneka tochiko kwanda igoro yechipara ase county ya Kisii ibono road networks ase county ya Kisii torena ki ya bekirwe merobere kiba bekire ase department hiyo otakole birone chingaki tiganda mwarigani ara okwania oraigweri ogiria ya wetera Ndizi TV ene tomagosuka gochibosi karibishana
Mbuya mono morari
pona kwani mwachumoreria tora
o mwanjo morigereria tigango kwani mambia bono mbuya more injesa malitango Cyrus Masenge Nyabicha omwasi wechipara amagacho na obosombi Kisii County that's roads infrastructure and public works and transport mbuya mone so kungalia nese studio na karibu tokwana
Ebia sana igo mwanjumuri kwa iwuri na otore no mogeni ase studio Cyrus Masenge Nyabicha no arabwa siki aburi ria tebire buna chipara obosombi amo nubwagachi kaide na kibekiro bie
na wayo
bia sana igo ngukwana tore nere ase mambia boni gato temiro biriki ya bekire ase county ya Kisii mheshimiwa karibu ase mambia boni asa matuka ya kwa Nairobi nabo kora tebi nga kyuro cyo bokoreri bora kego na nabo kwanari abantu babere batatu nabo nyabo gwasiri ba jikurigireti ni county ya Kisii tumago cyoswa go chime na kwereri bagajida kankego ora tinga cyo bokoreri bore asimiti nyemeke kwa Nairobi
mbuya mano murari muna naba kwaniri abantu ba minte mondigereti Kisii yonzi abali ba minto bali na Nairobi na bali bale isiko na bakwanire mambi yabono mbuya more na akere mbuya mono sige tuokia Ndizi TV go to invite mune county wate abangi tokenda okora abananchi into mune county ekero county ya jete through his excellence to na nende wakera abantu ba Gusii bonzi mbuya mono ezokobeke serikali ya his excellence Simbarati obugambi mbuya mono ezokotwakera chikura so bonge ekero Simba ekero mugavana irete na jode cabinet yae kira jode cabinet yae inkaboyo mobo wogochorwa ese department na wada infrastructure roads public works and transport inkolere abananchi gas ese ngakienge twaberire twatemire kubeke mikakati kiagere kero his excellence ari kuri chikura na bwate manifesto na bwate ali ebirenga biri ari gwikirania abananchi neka twale go so aturangereti na intwe togokora toikirani manifesto yo mugavana igo twabekire mikakati ando muna matuka ari maga mwarorira yara kunya gokoreka kubwa gwikirani manifesto na chira chiri mugavana alierete abananchi ba Kisii County.
Pia sana kerato enderete semoroberio bono mambia aba Gusii o se Kisii County ase chigwadi chira ase county ya Kisii ngaki basemerete ase department yao tutaraso kumenande obokora lyo buya mbororo kolena naye Cyrus
buya mono murali inte de washo abantu baminto ba Gusii obokoreri bwechipara mboro nandi twabekire mikakati erebene ewejiwakikisha chipara chetu cha rosi to the standard that is required anene mono kerongo eta abananchi ngoboli bale ngaki serikali ya choretu motinyo nane yokiande gasoa mbarara project ende ya chire motwe ikina kinda ite kuira jinga kimngerese abananchi where we have come from. Ekero His Excellency asoete Bugambi agachora mawaziri yae tomokonye gas. We started immediately a budget konye arosi. We went in koranga kitowanka the promise His Excellency went to the to the public. Tukaweka emikakati tukarosia supplementary because the budget kwenye arosi ne supplementary is a process. Iya bete tukarete bintu muna the bursary. Iye oja kuruwe this month this week. Abana ngoja bari konyore bursary. Those are some of the things to aletete kero bursary kero tuarosia supplementary aswa. We started putting a project tukajaka the procurement process. It takes time. Anemo no bana injiko bolwana ya irengaki ye chibe serikali muna chikonya gocha nchibwate process chiko tumeka nande umugavana ochire sembe otebire abana injeke tu asoete na nyode county ya lengenze lengenze muno murwaire obwende kubekerwe mbeo
igo tuda anyore the county ndoire
anyode rukwede mbondo kunya koyebekere mbeo tubeke mikakati muna bono His Excellency otebiri abantu na tebete na and that's what he found. The first disbursement ya anyoda madeni amange statutory deduction njare ko ruwe to the banks na jiriji bwende ko NSF. He used more than 200 million wakana madeni yali na besanke tukachibeke development tukajago chake process yeye yokorosi chipara yokorosi nyagitali na development jinde chigendrete ngakete ama tukalire angechi wiki bere mwandrango etana na with His Excellency chi ward Jones koron chipara chikuchikoroswa and this time round to a change the system omwana inje wikamanye epare koroswa omwana inje wikatebe inkia bwenda gukora bwenda gukorerwa. That's why to abegete county development plan nja itaba na inji bagate abangi na man kibade gukorerwa baranga ibade bagajeru kanisa jinya kitali nya ibakwa gajerwa nebiti byemecheso korosi ubire bono nche munante ne chipara ntwaeta no moye chipara na enana through the procurement process ya ring open and free on the Wednesday at the Konyora to a begeti contract chinde chiarenge chiabasai to kabeka chibali batali kwenyara to achibegeto to abegeti chiabangina na chiri open abantu ba pride bakave evaluated and the best won the contract to kabaira mugondo openly abana inchimbaro jito wetana na to koronchi pareji na handende to bakera mbuya mono angeji para ikomi chiarosi to standard ne kato weto kubule bana inchi ba para na rosi drainages ne bekire ane mono mama ete kusiya itone bwati chie mbule nyinge na topography itongo tongobe kwarere chipara jesu jasarika bwangu. We have ensured that we'll maintain those standards. We'll do the drainages chikokera kiara drainages yetaro city ama hacha weta na kubutura chipara bono we have gone to round to supervise chipara echo nekero chialire governor nabwate governors delivery unit eye wakisha aki aliabe kire segento geruke PQ quantities yaikira niwe chibe chimai wakano igo this is the right direction we are moving with the view and guidance yomo governor His Excellency Barati in Kagete this county will see a paradigm shift.
Iwana na kwa tabona okonyoru gweji project sinyinge nijibe sita yogose nimirobiri marakora beka emaguska gochibosio Cyrus.
Mbuya mono murali Kenya from the national government moma ete chibesa chianyoru gocha. We don't receive disbursement. Unaboni gantole magemeti nyebere tutara receive the disbursement from the national government. Yoko nyoruwe chibesa. Ne process ne mikakati tu abekire to kobeka because ekero bese oja to kwa mondo to te monda and we go to me again the procurement process. Erinde oje common the contract agenda mugondo musaine contract ne yuikete ne ire stipulated timeline ekoira ekero ko oja ke process ya procurement until kwa iromonto a contract. So that's the process that has taken some time lakini woni gangwa kishiraba na inchi ba minto Kisii yonsi twasoire mugondo twasoire gasi yachaga gukora na abande simondigereti nabo mukwakikisha chibaranjire chiarosiwe esimokoro mbuya
gobonchi baranjire chiarosiwe ametinye mwabeiro bisie meke
jibara chiarosiwe morari tokoenda sensi ibara nere yalire tokoenda bukirango moticho ibara yalire tokogenda nyamache Masenge West para yalire igo chipara chialire chinsemo chinyiko kwenda geswe para nere alkoroswo yalire ibeno para no aite to yesterday no narenge para na kendrete contractor is on site kokorare pale iyo igo chi contractor njiro on site chige ndrete ngakie to twale dry spell ye maye mugasomoke to teme to kolji pale chimbule nyinge taracha
biyo sana kermo ndreta sense meyo bwagachi bwejipara angora dore na chipara njiro konya chiaga chitwe ase el chimu ya hetire nande okonya mune chiasarigite ngimare ko consider mare ko ari pair chiri chiasarigire ko chipara chinyi mwachaga korosi ase kantukisi
mbuya muno morari the last regime no to alenge 20 to aro chipara ejare koroswa in a bad way nande manene mono agendo kiakagelire aba contractor baito mbali babe baro chipara chimbe nelinga kie kare contract yale kurwewa chibesa ngusa buchiale kwanyora ngakyonye bare kebegere 3 million kwanyora no 1 million yalirwe bare tarachi koroswa this time we have ensured that we are open and we want chibes chibekere para chisoe para and chikoregas igo chipara chinyinko iguru chirenke ne chinde chiri chiasale kirikara chipara chinyinge chiasalegete ejinde karoje na wokonyole para arosu na kine karoje okoru igenga mune uchiko iguru because for the last 5 years there was no work done it's now that we are starting we are doing those works
ahebuno mwasiri wejipara obwagachiamo no bosombia se county ya Kisii nuisanigethina chipara se county ya Kisii nchire state yerengi yake
mbuya mono morali Kotebe kene eso motinyi yaitire motinyokane yogatatu embule yarenge nyinge nande in the last regime the 5 years for the last regime bara munanje dindo jipare koroswa igo the chipara they were very bad they were in a bad state igo nte de abangeringa ki abana inji bareri goreji para basumikira matoke para ese jipara jitali goeteka ebara ya irenga kienene etanya koroswa kero kende kero ya koroswa drainage was not done properly amaja yebutoire it's rendered impossible completely so in this case that's why we are moved in to map all those roads we have given the contracts for each parijirosu to the standard ekero de koroswa na be ko irenga ke kero drainage rosiri ebe kiro moro mbuya etsindere ire buye compacted well e pare na be ko irenga ke ntambe no ko maintain tura tumie bon the coming years to utume gachibe astinke ko maintain jipara chiri
ebyo sana umwanjumuri ni gotori na Cyrus Masenge ore omwasiri wejipara obosombi amonubwa gacha se county ya Kisii anagranda to toerera miroberi kipabegeta ase department yeyo inse yoburai bumugabana Paulo Simbarati ase county ya Kisii kwene kibina chipara nubwagachi korkana bore ase njere ndonge ase county ya Kisii elinde ebintu binde maye kubwati tukadura atwara chipara chingiya nigotura imoke birengo bya oboremi ebirengo bya afya no muntu ikanyagitali bwango no ene miroberiende yaikarekana ikatubate good network ase county ya Kisii nekerenga yetu kwanda simambia boniga tokotena genda gotuma uchumbe yao osiri boliraga nikumobori ase mambia boniga asore para ngwetekere mbara kyoroje tarageriwa ne county ya Kisii anagana tebigoro yemiroberi babegeta ase county ya Kisii ekarongore na sore Masenge nelina ekeromukuri yamangana contracting usikwena chitenda asa matukama yatwarare na abandu kugabare bakora chigost work abane chipara na para gete tekoliri lakini yatengere tuchibese ekeromurobisi inse yuburai bumugabana Paulo Simbarati ngakimuraraga nina ekenge chikorekana muchigwa kuriko na inwe keromurobisi bina keromasenga alenga nere bintu biasarigete
ambia mono morari mbia mono esiri swali elio kero kende magabwe na bogosi project ya koliro lakini bono insio morai of His Excellency Simbarati he has made it open none kera twara koru chi contract echi twajirwerete stadium chi contract ikaba signed before the governor so chi contract echi nabana inji bagatebiwa gas kewe jokorwa igo this time round I can assure abantu ba minto ba Gusii there is not going to be a ghost project under my regime in Siyo Murai of His Excellency Mbarati he has made it very clear to these people that ngokorare gasi korokana nere na ite karuchi pale chi aidire na ite koronga ki pale ye nero yabegetwo ne chibesere nga yabekire tumanya ngaki standard Jones yabegetu nchingo koruchire na chiga Jones jiri chikorwewa Kisii county erasima chikoru na nerasi chimenyekana because they are published
Egerdo kwanda bututigata sensemeyo ngorra turena omuntu nabara kwena kobokoko how yedioko abuna sensema yako contracting pado ngakimochi kweneki bene department ya roads na mangana infrastructure na transport corruption diriko borore kyana mura omuntu chibese bado mheshimiwa usumu wasiri na hande ikali umuntu boy mwamwe tenda ya 10 million lakini mwamwe teina bono umuntu ngo yale akorega sina 3 million ikasine korekane ngakimo gukora muchando
omurali mbuya mono we twabekire mekati yo kole mechande yo nande karo ya corruption obokurumi nande anemono tigemenyekane kero monda akwe contract iga okora omwe wakano igotali besa jinda kwewa amayokora iga akori kichibeza ya akorere akole ezigasi yerigereri guno mo engineer ne committee kiagera keregasi yokorwa tali monto omoko yakora na ndayakane tigamba the process ekero monda ko begasi ga entegetangani ga kwanderi oversight ne committee erigereri ingike bwenda gokoro erigererie ingikiari getuoge gokorwa ekero o contractor ya korire gas p etobwate inspection committee yabantu 10 bare selected not from the department onyene para the department ya road yoka tobwate abantu ba delivery unit tobwate abantu ba monitoring and evaluation bahoja baligereri against quantities elia bwenda gokorwa baronga ki ebinte bibia ligere tujibese iki bia koliru bamakoli ka minutes a certificate ya rosu omonta me wakana igo beke mikakati eyo ne ko beke mikakati eyo se ko tanga obukurumi bwaina yoyote igegasi wikekoru na standard chiribekire kyagara moniga e para is very important is an enabler nere kogera abantu baike bintu byawe echiro nere kogera barwaire baike nyagitari iko we are not going to joke with the people's money essing this mandate and we are serving the people with honesty with accountability
anene asorongoro Gusii mbrango twere nyinge kirari tuko ange kiromotien lakini majikorakane kere mbrego twa nere guika yakora amangana yo yairomo changa yaire binto para bona yatigere yasiorege ngakimoji gwakisha mna drainage yeto kwanda ama karabati abekirwe ekere para yatigara standard ngakimoji okora igo mbashu
ndege tani e para ko ba standard ekobeke maram ebe compacted depending on the amount that is given chibara njire to go improve as we get the money to the bitumen standard chibe kwerangeria mwamu drainages ekero the quantities aba engineer ba koros ya EBQ quantities ye para koli kabale makarabati halenga akobeko adenga yakobeko ngobe kabale ebintu ekero ensemere umuteremuko kobe kabale gendogora scorex ebintu biri gotanga the speed ya maje ko move oiro mochanga ebyo kobe kubirese quantities so that we can be able all these measures to kobeka we can maintain these roads for long and still in Jemune means your roads which other technology that we can improve in these roads to make sure that they last longer. We are ready to go on the outside and learn which technologies other people are using so that we can come and implement in Kisii. Going forward, we come up with the technology that we make because Jimara Mungo Arachire. Because the roads are degraded. We are thinking on that line to make sure that we sustain these roads for long without becoming a menace to the environment at the same time. So we are moving that direction. We are thinking on that direction to make these roads passable but sustainable.
Ekero do kwana sensema nande contracting ngoire ni ororo ekero monta iru etenda ngomo amore time frame atakero kole bareyo nande ngoko mocheki no mu MC no mu wasiri gose n'abanyakinyoro rwa mocheki gose ndiri bari yundi bare ba mocheki na turaikirenia abantu bamoji onda abantu bare minja ngobono kumubwatia bakakole bare
moralimbu ya mono eseri swali hili ekero contractor iru egasi abeira handed over the site ndobwate aba engineer ba resident engineers ba koligerie par one validate ba koligerie ba koru instruction ba wata baga obwenda gobekeri karabati style iga moro boyo no isaine gose na bomwenda comment bono combustion ya koliru. The resident engineer is there. At the same time, in the roads we have road supervisors. Na barobabu yanda koligeria ngaki biribi akora tu mo engineer or resident na obere compromised. Gose biribi ikire na bikolire. At the same time, ndo buate the director of roads. You need to ensure that things are done right. On top of that, ndo chief officer in the department, we ensures that everything is right. O a department yakobared na inche muno muwaziri we chipara na aligelinga ki chipare nchi quality to the standard that we expect. Even the contractor will have to do the way it's written according to the PQ for him to be paid. Tali monto omoja kwa kamna na wata ya moralia ne committee ojialigeli yaronga ki amasakara ibinde biri kire mbi kolire igomo contractor koda komoja okora kiara tama na maidanga kitali wakanu kiara mandana bangi bakulira mangana na governor himself he has said he has been on the roads. Governor will be passing through these roads koligelinga ki amaene department yeje bara kokolera wananchi. I'm answerable to the governor. Igo epare izo korua moralia izo korubobia na ande akanu igo tintu de tiegas
watu diremeremo
da tu diremeremo
ngoradore abananchi ndire bayoka bage chumone ipare tararosigu bairige tambogero banyerema ande basipeka mpaka matoke bono yaba mo wazi kolengana naye karora se department ya mangana roads and infrastructure nita kirete mwananchi kara complain ara acha simuro office kwanza usita kitura simeka matoke alimura gwikiriro kia bamenyi asenseme
embu ya mono moralia ekero gosima kwa matoke kwa roka ndavu na akerujisi muno mwasiri para nesa legete abanda gosima bara matoke batrende tigatote abantu baminto bamanye chipara echikoroswa ne county government with the national government. We have 3 arches chikorosia pa. The wada kura ye kuligeri urban roads or town roads. And the wada kera ito mostly to collaborate. Kera chipare korosis county roads bado. But then ne wada chipare jiabo we have work plans. But what the budget for those roads. Na under the wada kena ye koros national highways. Mostly nature jinene Kena Korosier. Now there is a division of this money from Kena, Kera and Kura. Because we share from the same pot. Kena gets 40% of the revenue of the fuel levy. Kera get 32, Kura get 10. 10 or 15. So 9 to as a county will get that percentage or 15% going forward. To improve to the bitumen standard. To compacted well so that take for wrong. We believe that's the direction we are moving. Maintained by Kera. Kera maybe does not the adverse amount basuka matok. Ekerere kenge oje sinde. Muno mwasiri wechiparo Kisii County. Yet epare ya maintained na Kera through the supervision the patron yomo jumbe has make them talk. Sometimes I need to go to Kera to ask them if they don't have the budget on that roads. If I have a budget, I can put the budget in that road nairos. But then we collaborate closely to make sure that those roads are passable. It concerns me in Kisii County to make sure kera why, what is the reason as why tarari koroselia tubeke chiparo tubeke chipeso chirose. Going forward, I can assure Mogusi on Digereti, we are going to cooperate with Kera, Pare and Deons. We talk with them, because we want people to move.
Na kiki whatever we are na angujikunu kubwata na because na bora rosi bare cheche county denlede lakini asibone ko soka uji federal asio soka uji nchiyo na kimo kubwata na neno mochumbe kwena kina county ngorosi rumwe msingorosi ari chae jire under leadership county ne jiji ko soka jari ngwete kajiri kana na bora rosi ya etari egete kebiji lakini ile nene derwete.
That's why we now the morally we share the brand, the work brand. Nimbaji para ja kere koros. Nimate pale koruga pakaga kere koros. Na inche koruga se connect ne par ne county etigere e koros. So e karon ko beke para nimate ngaki ese go ikeraga kosokere oja. Most roles that I'm making to koros boniga njibwa de sigoswa neje na kera na ngo bekere jibesa twanya jipare jingo soka jire. Most roles njibwa de sigosoka njiri ko butoka. We ensure that is done.
Sana nekero ntaito chiko soma SMS ya kejiri abantu bali kirege mu wasiri engaki umwe msiere bagari ya endirieri asubaga chibwe para turobisi yao ebona mu wasiri
Omo MCA aba MCA aba shimiwa tademba kwani biamono na ande to bwatera ni barabu kororanga kiama gendra ko enda chiwot chons aba MCA na bale the ed na the political ed beji ward na ba we ensure that the projects are delivered well to his people because aba anda na ba mo the mandate inje muno mwasi no ko implement but abu they are policy makers baroranga ki ebinte bibabegete se budget bia kodremer munaboniga governor na agenda to ward based development whereby he apportioned about 41 million aba MCA bali project kibata ite bakole onye bakora ni chipara chire nyinge they can apportion more money as a chipara bakora nata ide nyakitari more can apportion more money as nyakitari and other projects so aba as much munaba chumbe but supervisors of the care money these the MCS are supervisors of all projects within the ward ne chipara chire chimochi hapo
biasana mbiamano na arago tena sindi nyaboke no ari me morber mbiamano nkwaneri wa siri mubori na ki chitenda joringa kiba kwena na mpaina ne kemanyano basis rabali gide gose kubeka wale mirobere kraba kwena na tenders mbiamono inyaboke Cynthia mbiamono baba ekero to kuruchitenda more especially go advertise story in our portal Igo ngo tebe nyogole contractor gwa fist a portal was the watch of VC you know which beke so no spot you see them ekato kuchi tender go chi categorize story the word open the word women and the word BW that people with disability the word youth so these the chitendage and the roju kimanyano kiara that's where the which beke online and we evaluate online digital once we are doing the evaluation, whoever applied for these tenders can be able to see in the portal, log in the portal and see how the evaluation process is, scoring. There is no way you can be able, in I cannot be able to influence because one niga kerobira alia na bomonda ngaki ali na agure ali na anyolire ali na agure muna boniga ikatu aruchitenda ikatu arugo chiruga ali ikatu arugo chire stadium there are people from Cliffy bachete babugate tenda because banyote portal they applied and the papers bakabeka buya bakabeka the prizes buya they got the tenders for Cliffy ringanerio na aliwa na ande umbuya kwa kono mwasini baade abuna bone county ye usaba bisabe bakari kwa abantu kuru jinse mochisko baratutigire bakemrungani batebenge kene na mwaeto mondo karengana una bright na ande buna itete qualifications bamanye bo baade ane mwa abantu kuru jinse mochisko etu arwele tenda kolengana ngaki abantu ba bright going forward we have a criteria which criteria are we using
unless we put a cut-off. We don't want companies from outside. An open tender, everybody in the county, in the country can apply for those roles. You cannot limit people from applying. So it's an open process. Will be able to be open and free, give these tenders to Kenyans, but what the potential, but what the massacre, but we end up and we need to categorize. If you are not, you don't have a company, you have a SWAT, was to disability, you can never get that job. You must have the company, you are disability, you are disabled, so that we can be able to serve all category of our people. That's what we are doing.
Yure moja no alime yumoroberio fen mora the morning preton of no alime yumoroberio kuru Nairobi isidi the anatu badu yakabsa Charles Nyawoka no alime yumoroberio kuru Kisumu the na yakabsa Niki Nyakunde the na Bogirango Nyabigena matangamano oronche para teyo. What is the process upgrade? The na Bogirango Nyabigena matangamano orencho barateyo process ni liye naganeti kumanya update wasiri
mbuyamono Niki Nyakundi Korbogirango orenjo ebare inagenda korosi uboniga the contractor is on site. We have given it, we have contracted, it will be made. Igo buango iga norore biragita bikorumabu lero ozemambi pare inkorosu were ninye maete orenjo nere koroswa enyabigena. Igo bear with us. Bontu ajakire chipara chionsi. Kiara chipare chitwa ba MC na boma itinga kipara nere tete wetu oye bekeze budget. Na pare ri mo SBC abekeze budget nero to koros. Kiara ne wajibesa. Igo se pare yo renjo ne bekire besa nkeigo ne jero suwe eseta kere na ndiko yana motu mo MC na bagobeka chipara chinyinge pare kero suwe to standard etake.
Ewe sana nindo jibisma mokwa ne raude ano arime yomoroberi baturi kurwa nigetembe nubia badino murgyo Sharon na abana Eugene bali me yomoroberio nala goguna dandikani nyajoya agoteana mburi wasiri no mugabana nao barabe abantabaya batagete gokonya abamenyi be county ya Kisii kurende banyore na bali abantu boko ebaraba kurumi ebagotomuka gose ningikera akorekane na ndonyoro mwe musie bwensemeyo nere natagete okuruma buna twarorire kurumaiga
mbuyamono Danikan
wakubori
Bryson tigango tebi imekakati wabekire egento ekogera abantu bakuruba nimekakati etayo transparency and accountability. We need to be accountable. Injimono moments am accountable to the governor and by extension abantu bandigete muna babo Danikan na bande bono I will not stand we can solve easy chiba chikurum Kiara injeni manje techiba chiabege to ese project ni maete ne milioni isato. Ne milioni isato ejigo kora A B C D. We can't let binde bi akoliru a project e mo wakano. The influences ya lengo the big man syndrome. Again, the big man syndrome that there is order from above is not there. His Excellency Simbarat has given a free hand. Has given us a free hand to execute our mandate. Now by MCA no abarabu ikabaligererie. Kiagera baize goja compromise obukurumi na inuni no abadozi baba MCA. Aba na inji baminto. Moko batomanka. Lakini ende mbali ujo kuruma eze serikali because ni to lende jiba jaba na inji wekachikore meremo. Igwa kana assure you obukurumi mbali uchikobo.
Nara nende nero tumire tatumetire tare agotana ogembo mangere nyansara barate yopi. Aki wasiri tote bingona ngaki estate ye pare yere oino ogembo mangere nyansara. Pare no nyima eto mwa wasiri.
Nyima ete nyino majoge. Ogembo mangere nyansara. Mbu yamano. Ogembo njino majoge kuruchache na ogembo mangere abunseito. Igendo tote wananchi. A budget here to inherit project had already been identified. Better identified by the last regime. It was why the budget arose. That's why we went to supplemental to command the Vike. Jipa arrange it that captured. Etio aba MCA boni gese budget, the new budget we are going to make. Tigamba a budget which go improvement na njo mwazi ne uchoja the next financial year. Ne ronde involved koros to ensure that jipare jarosi. Muna na abwatira mangana yo gembo mangere nyansara pare yo nkoligere liande kotomanda abantu bande bayeligerelie if there are beke ruchibesa erosi to the standard that's required.
Nyakundi Joshua agobo gotebana nkwani wasiri mbiemona asogoja ase studio mubori na apart from kuganya chibese kurwase national government chamagendero meruberiki ba kodire bune account go partner ne chinsemo chinde World Bank amo nebyombe binde eliko konya chiparase account ya Kisii munatokorora chi account chinde chibegete mbaka chirabi aga quote Machakos.
Mbuya mono Nyakundi. Investment, they are part of our development partners. In Tumune County, to awekele megakati, yokolika proposals. Muna department yana, we are doing proposals to develop the partners on the project we are doing. Buangoiga, ndo jeto nyora banto kurusiko. To partner to konya in making our roads passable. And I said before, there is a technology that we need to borrow from others how they are doing their work. Going forward, we are going to partner with the government, and we have our own source revenue. If we increase our own source for our own revenue within the county, our money goes up. The development kiti yako yandaigo. So we are doing, the governor is doing to make sure that we correct more revenue within Kisii County so that we get more for our development. So going forward, we'll go that direction. We are going that direction to ask for our development partners, but grants so that we can do our roads better.
Asense moji para buntu andre torro pamtura janga asense moyo bosombi kere twatena ni goro mwasiri weji para bosombi amo nubwagaji tura janga asense moya transport ya county ya Kisii asense sector ya transport yero ngora kwando mwasiri
sector ya transport tiante let me accept is limping as a county, a county get the weight as a department, transport. Currently, I can confirm the Department of Transport is not active in that we have not employed the Director of Transport to be in charge of transport. County organize even the matatu stages, where to pick and where not to pick. So we are in the process of implementing this department free and operational. Mama, the challenge we are facing, we will have to get this department moving by employing the Director of Transport, your contract. And we are in the advanced stages in making this department functional by instituting the officers who are there and the regulation. I can inform you that the Transport Act was passed in 2014 and it did not come into implementation up to now. It's now that I'm trying to implement it. Going forward in the next few months, we'll have to get that transport moving and working so that we can improve our traffic in our town. You can see about congestion era. When the president came, he sanctioned us. I had a meeting in my office to make sure that we can be able to solve these issues in town, to ease the traffic, where the people stop and where, that's what we are working on. I can assure you, I will assure you that the transport department, I put it in track.
Biyasano mheshimiwa goikanda abungo bodi na osidenda kubodi makubodi swali dega igo monta bodi. Ekarwa dena wadebina chipale jine gobe kore mirore how wrong umuntu twatwane dega umwanchu muriyeli araganye. Kiana next nabona after 3 months nabona akorange. In the 3 months mbibe be implemented because anu kabachi kubona mwasiri achete na to promise diga naiga. Ento kwa duration go say time frame ni robege.
Yes, what I said, this is what we have done and this is where we are going. I'm ready to.
Never 3 months. In 2 months.
Now never go on 2 months, but I can assure you the process is on. The governor is committed to improve transport in this town.
Pesa nara ukabona kindly ask the minister what plan he has for Nyakoe Nyaore Road. It is terrible. Embura ke ya ture eto kwagora tokonye breeze. Ku Truvosa kurwa Nyamataro. On Truvosa kurwa Nyamataro kubuli para ya Nyakoe Nyaore. Kare para embura ya ture eba kwabura woka. Ngakiora mkonye.
Mbuya mono Truvosa. Para ya Nyakoe Nyaore. Is one of the roads that we put in the program. I'm going to confirm once I'm in the office to confirm whether it's Kera or is account road. If it's Kera, I can be able to communicate to one more director of Kera to make sure that this road is passable. I'm going to ensure going forward the budget which covers most roads chilichisumbweta bananchi njibekwe in the budget chijakoroswa.
Charles Munali korwa from Kikwetu Hotel Suneka. Adena baranero rokurwa menyingwa tuotamba na kiyo mheshimiwa nonye maete minister
menyingwa
kunyerukana kutoka menyingwa tuotamba ibana menyingwa tamba
ninyi maete pale area is possible. I used to pass it. Pale area is one of the Kera ekoroswa ya marked for tarmac. Before tarmac. That's why we were in communication with Kera people. Those roads that they are via marked in tarmac, they are very contracted. We are trying to see to raise savings so that they can be done to passable. Because once the contractor has taken side, sometimes it takes long for the contractor to finish because of the payments. So we are in communication to let know where we can get savings to say passable as we wait for contractor to come in. I call it for tarmac. So is a road I know. We are in communication. No director Kera. We see how we can maintain it for abantu baitere.
Nora nerta tumetiriria lakini yakuboliga mheshimiwa moboli na etobwate chikao chiwodi 45. Na kire wodi ekonyora chipara chae na ande chibwenere.
Mbiyamano. This one in sana we have 45 wards and I've ensured to deliver these roads in every single ward. That's why I told you na we are allocated about 41 million in every ward. MCA allocate na chibesa irenga kubeke chipara. Abakubeka 20 million, 15 million depending on the need chipara. So kere ward ikaron koligeli wa MCA muna ba portion chipara. Kere ward ne captured with chipara chirichia chumisa bananchi. Not leaving that around to ba MCA. We are going to go around. Tumanga ki ngaya bananchi bamigire mono. If there is a road migeta bananchi maybe we'll capture it in our budget. And we're hoping that we are going to get the fuel levy grant. We will do some of those roads. I can assure you, going forward, we implement the budget, we'll do those roads. If we get the fuel levy and the grants we are hoping to get from our development partners, we'll do all those roads.
Nyamare Southview Primary MCA no amenyete abu lakini para nigere terrible. Kenyoro to Kiambori, please address. Nero na chichibote mechando mheshimiwa.
Which word?
Nyamarambe, Southview, Primary, MC anaishi hapo, but very terrible. Kenyoro to Kiambori, please address this.
It's already on the budget. The contractor is moving to site next week. Na ya tajibesa, Southview, Sawa, police, I know it. Ine parango, I can assure you, Omoligeria. By next week, I talked to the contractor over the weekend. The contractor should move on site next week.
Bara kogenda kiamwasi aibitiki kabisa teriweteka nero ngakiko yekwanira minister. Bara ya kiamwasi teriweteka pi akiero nyabanda benseme.
Bara ya kiamwasi is one of the projects. When the contractor when the go move site, I've funded that site, it will be done.
Ngokorwere. Goto tebana chipara Jones go chipara bono ekaro watu tebri ngokorchire bana bana gurika chi message Jones. Igo minded very chipara Jones as a county ya Kisii chi ward 45 jitakiri gokorwa ose bado mwendeleze na marking yokoro chibari.
What we have done, we started the mapping. The mapping is going on. Kolege chipara chibwenda koroswa. The MCS suggested chipara chibwenda koroswa. We didn't stop there. We are going around with my engineers, mapping other roads that were not captured with the MCS that chibwenda koroswa. The county roads. With the work plan that I have, we count roads. I know where the Kera roads, where they are. I see Weka. So that digitally captured, we capture them. Because the supplementary that we are implementing, the captured by Jones. Our annual ward is captured completely because of the supplementary. The people who are making that budget, they didn't capture all the wards. But this time round, with the budget, all wards are captured, and the roads will be made in every ward.
Sana wasiri ngachiri twenda somotu boko mosini ni tokwirna ngonta biuri na kyobege temero video asigiti yasuneke because ikera under transport no totebi na kimero video be kiraro kato arnege tingere kegoro kya kabunde ngigoro omabei nguka turto kwandabo nabo igo manchu muri genda utomali boli yao ototebi as enchira ya dibodi uraga kubodi para gesa getabu kato mo wasiri bobo sombi as a county mo wasiri which para ama no bosombi as a county ya Kisii gutomali boli yao kwa nataka turaenda sense merende yo mutumoko asinini tumayikwera na asentundende ya kabiri.
Ndizi TV, ubwansu bw'omugusi. Omwanchu muliriye bwa television ya Ndizi TV mbiyemo sukoira chinsa chao na kuliriye television yao na mbegemo yomunwa bweke Gusii bono onye kubwate nganende yonsi yokwe murungania wosoko menta na bogo toikera asu twakirezimi asinamba notisano na ibere inyisato isano nemo ibere isato isano na isato isano na ibere eyemo gose otorikere yukorike ase email ya ndiztvnews@gmail.com voigo na bugotonyora ase mitandao yaito buna Ndizi TV News Digital ensemo ya Facebook, YouTube nigotogotoka buna Ndizi TV News na voigo TikTok nigotogotoka buna Ndizi TV News na bo ogututarira sikia bisichito ekyo kirebo siogwe chiro ya embassy ekeroko genda nyakoe ase bara ekurwa Kisii kogenda Kisumu. Ndizi TV obwansu bw'omugusi
ine nomanyete ekewekia ora omwanogo noko mwachisemi chikerero bono Skyline Friends School nero lichibuliao ayo moiboli ne skuru ebwata borokia babwatu bumanyi bwigoro asogokonya aborokiwa nigo babwate preschool yuere a playgroup goika pre-primary 2 lower classes cha grade 1 weke grade kia gatano na kemo ne klasi kia gatano na kabere nigo babwate amachama yayo gotumeka abakori emeremo baisaine chigali chobosombi egetie kia kyo kogosorelia CCTV kira ekirasi lyokobeka obolendi abalimu baisaine naboigo nigo babwate asagaya abana bagosomera naboigo nkwena nabale echae uchakira chinsa inye chamambya boigo nkwena nabale endagera ya mobaso nigo bale asensemo ya getare chimita chimeisano choka kurwase pale nene ya Kisii Nyamira ekeroko genda ase kanisa ya Bituka SDA Church bakere ase namba yomo director enoti isano na ibere inye ibere isano na ibere isato isano na isato ibere baigo banyore wetra se namba ya BC enoti isano na ibere eyemo isano na ibere isato inye ibere isano na isato enoti Skyline Friends School ayerera asama bagamake atigalete.
season yeye asegosori yukwegia ya papa antivirus.
Kwanza iseo yu kwa antivirus. Sisi ni cheki ubuguri antivirus.
Ikonende George ni ndigete.
Digere yumanye igoro yobo ngainereria.
Ndaga sabari yo mu America. Ande musibiri ejo. Nanya kitishe jijire kagaji peka.
Ubwanchani.
Akinyeresa wakipapata ngambo.
Mami,
Niwaso wachira marume.
I love you so much.
Chisegi namangana yenyuomo.
Aratongoje. Okitire. Ay. Kwa ngage mono tengene ndani. Tengene ndani ni bure bobe. Ai.
Yenda.
Kira rituko ria Jumanne chinse ibere cha butuko na boigo moiroro rituko ria Jumapili chinse kiande cha mugaso.
I'm looking a job.
Can you please give me your curriculum vitae?
Kire abanero ntebi ngaki ngoni ngomberia angira so muganga nducia mariogara na nkinure iga.
Akora so muganga.
Kane.
Kurikira bono ayebunu mwagachi kwa manyire duka okogenda kujia bintu byose birigukorera emirimo yawo. Osmo Traders Limited nigo babwate chitali chokwaranse ase nyumba yawo nabo igokubeka senyasi bune babu egikoni living room nabo igo echikobe kwesiko babwate sanitary wares buna chising chibakuri chete cho chonsi showers, towel holders, soap dishes, racks, mirrors na hand basins. Chirangi chonsi chiria chikuburukanibwa ne computer nabo igo chiri spray paints no chire mbabwate chipboard buna chips and boards, MDF boards na chip boards. Ebinto au biokora plumbing buna PVC joints, PVC pipes na chi water taps chonsi no chire boigo na bokugura chi curtain rods, hood screws, chigulu chonsi, door locks, chi pipe wrench spanners, screwdrivers, banyore, old Sansura building, angena Kisii main bus stage, gusua Kisimi, ase namba, enotisano nebire, eye mokianda, inyeisano, enotinye, inyeisano nemo, Osmo Traders Limited, customer satisfaction guaranteed. Ndizi TV Ubwansu Bw'Gusii.
Mbemana wano mwanju muri Ndizi TV growenda koba imeyo murubiri twaraenda senseme yiyo bonjoro lya sinini ande bono toiranire korotoro no mwasiri wechipara no bosombi amo nubwagaja se county ya Kisii Cyrus nyabicha karande gotwerera igoro yamangana ngakibabete merubiri kwene kibona obokorari obuyango obora se county ya Kisii inse yobura ibumugabana we county ya Kisii Paulo Simbarati asentude yindangana twerana merubiri kibabekire ande bono toirani nacho to debina mbara kichiri chiarire go ikabone go sichiri baro jena chikire state engia ase county ya Kisii gesaba service ya sobokorari ase ntunde yende osase ntunde yentangani inse yumugabana Paulo Simbarati go nande diye go tonda sense memotimo na mobole arato chuteri yake igoro yegeti gia suneka ekiara inense moyo bosombi aratebi aperata ta sense meyo ngakibaro babwate emeroberio osenga kiba okubori kwa bongoroki one county inse area buri elio gose inse yobosombi.
Ambe yamano morale so kombodi swari eri airstrip is one of the facilities that agete una Kisii County and an airport. You can recall a president yarenga ndo amubodi one of again to amubodi no go to airport Gusii. Ngaiwa abantu banyamira bawo tabegende sironga na intunto bwade getie kenene keralia nyango so we have done the feasibility study is a good the studies ya koliru we are going with engagement yokorosia an airport but that does not yiderigo teneni go improve on our airstrips in kusuneka there are funds ya begetwo we might the problem ero no konyora funds from the national government national government nero ya rekubeka chipeso yero siwe we have done to a certain level I think going forward, we are pushing the national government, county government, we can put some money on it so that is airstrip can be operational. At the same time, the airport Yanyangoso, we are in advanced stages in discussing cross. We have from the national budget, from the national government, we are in upbeat to make sure that is done. To Kisii County, to Arena Airport, Nyangoso, Airstrip Yasuneka. Still, we are closely monitoring how those projects can end. Chikonya bantu baita Gusii. Na ande improve tourism ese county yetu ya Gusii.
Buya sana Wasiri bono ekero mwenderete iga inuna Wasiri twate bona chipara chibechingia obosombe bobuya etokine birengo byagirgaja no bochenu wikabiba abantu bekenya gitari yange turedie genderere mangana akorekana me ngaki kerore ase wizara ya roads infrastructure na mangana ande ngaki mokubadera nabo Wasiri abande ende moikirani amagani ali insiyo mugabana osensi area buli mugabana Simbarati
mbuya mono murari ekero go teba serikali na ya motoko safu yo mugavana His Excellency Simbarati muna Wasiri we cooperate care department it depends on another department department ya infrastructure department ya trade industries health we collaborate. This is where we meet in terms of our service. The end game is to give more service to mwananchi, which is best. And this one we are doing. Muna department ya roads, infrastructure, public works and transport is a service ministry. We serve all other ministries. We serve the Ministry of Health in terms of infrastructure. We serve the Ministry of Trade in terms of roads, infrastructure and other things. We serve the Ministry of Education in terms of infrastructure also. We do the classes, ECD classes. We do the PQs and we do the quantity for those classes and we manage them and we inspect them and we monitor them. So we ensure that the standards are maintained throughout the county. And that's the goal here, no go make sure that the best that they deserve from the county. And the that we can deliver through His Excellency Simbarati.
Biasana wakwande bono igoro yobwagaji miro bekina ndimo begeteri go konya abande asense mo yobwagaji katu akwande transport akwande roads bona asense mo yobwagaji mangana bidding na watebera mangana ECD amone ebintu binde none jinta zurije kwagachwa ni mogotenenda asobwagaji nando miro birimo begetororo asobwagaji Wasiri.
I have engineers who are qualified. I have qualified structural engineers, architects, quantity surveyors who do the PQs, who inspect these projects, how they are going on. We ensure that standards are followed crosswise, and we monitor these projects as they go on. And we don't have one QS, or we monitor progressively, and we ensure that the standards that are laid down are followed. Ever Kerengaki to the projects. And also, the other ministries batagete services to be delivered in terms of structural the ministry requests for these services to be given. In Jemuno moments, I ensure that is done, that's delivered in times, and is managed to completion until we over the project, complete the project to the service ministry, to the user ministry.
Buya sana Wasiri erabana reriri shabo yakodiwe kiaro mediri shabo na beo korwa ohoro mambirane ngonyore korumu Wasiri trade asema tukaya kwa birobisi kotinda de ose yakoro senejigo koru nini boni note bimo Gusii ose mo Kisii county na haya paragete ya ikire birengo gete na haya bono rega okana ya no na rengalia bona asira se mangana yo bochen go sasa mangana trade na sugetiga
mbuya mono morali ekeronde set department ya roles. It means it means I can work in any department. His Excellency ara deem that I can render my service there. As a department, now that I'm in the roads, I'm doing all the best. I'm putting my foot forward to make sure things are done. Muna wada about that completed roads when we kicked on, governor on these roads. I've ensured I've managed some of the roads in some wards. Muna I can be able to mention Sensi. There is one, there is 2 roads here, Toko and Yesusu, Eparanja, it opened, it's complete. Toko and Machoge, there is a road that is complete. Bontijo, there is 2 roads complete there. We are moving to make sure that these roads are now project the way they deserve to be. So I can go to trade or wherever ministry that the His Excellency, who is my boss, can deem necessary that I can be able to serve in that ministry. I go serve and now that you have said that we are that I told you that we collaborate, so it means that I don't link myself for another ministry. We advise, we give each ideas when that's why we have a cabinet meeting whereby we have change ideas. These things need to be done like that. So no they are approved by cabinet. They are monitored. They are evaluated by cabinet. We do a cabinet.
Yes, sir.
Not as an individual.
Another than Joffrey, Akubodina, Nimbodi, Yag Joffrey Boli, Riboliao, whether as in Ambikara, Bodi, Eboli, Nabokoboli. Engine finishes Maina, Ejuya was following you, otherwise the Viasana from Bosasa BH, but Central Ward. I can assure you was saying that the contractors are on the site. Amesema ya kwamba amekubaliana na wewe na contractors nobody as nobody ba center nobody ba endelete mirimo. Keston Njali from Embakasi tuko ndani no alime yumoro Keston biamono no edinto anyona ne nice ali merovelio biamono kurwa sensemo Embakasi. Naomi Kibage ndia then good morning in Kamakawa kawaida kutoka Iseja. Dominic Magobo Mochenga, then a good morning. In this TV, I'm watching live from Pipeline in Kwaneli Umawasiri Oyo, no yonka. Nkumoboli bara ya buoronda tuge gakeru. Ero ya rosiwe. Buorondo tuge gakeru. Ero ya rosiwe wasiri. Nero boli. Nabuko mwira ni Dominic Magombo Mochengo.
Ambi amano Dominic mwana minto epale iyo ya Borondo Gakero Koroswere is in the next budget mo msiena yebeka go in the next budget yedo corresponding is captured. It will be done. I believe it was done the earlier days ya Salekire, but this time it's captured. We maintain it. I can assure you that.
Biyasana wasire karuna te karabantu baro jinango jakwarenga bali bamboletia somo chobo songo chiparanje chitakire kuigorwa endo mochori open up kwarana bantu bari bagajitali chiparanje chitakire kuigorwa chiro chasomo chibusonga kyojiro jibe paranirali egotirimbaga sonic yali goika muntu nanyemesho neti chiparanje chitakire kuigorwa alia echinda abantu ba chirire bahagajire na chiro chasomo chibusongo chitakire kuigorwa ekyare town open no ene kara mangana emergency abere no ene gali emergency yarona yakira somo chiri busongo be
mbuya maneso komboli li swali elio omochio bosongo no takere koigoro oyura ankonya in terms of transport whereby we cannot have congestion toward open roads. We can have a lot of exits. Omochio bosongo no kwenta koigoro na bali bagajite para igoro. I can assure you chipara chinyomba chichitaguru because it's encroached on the road. Baka chitaguru. What I'm saying in Jemune Mowasiro roads, I'm in charge of the road reserves. Na ande tigante wantu waminto bakona living to paraigoro. We are going to crack the whip to make sure we collaborate with the Department of Lands, Fiscal Planning and Down Development to ensure that those roads are open. Go informal morali chipara chichire town, they are done mostly. We collaborate with Kura, which do the town roads, the roads within the municipality, and the same time those roads are manned by a different mother department, which is now the Ministry of Lands, Fiscal Planning and Urban Development. They recommend those roads which are through town. But we collaborate because engineers belong to the Department of Roads, Public Works. I've seconded some engineers to make sure that roads are done also to the standard. But the amount that the budget is in the Ministry of Lands, Urban Development, and our colleague have done. But we oversee those roads that are done to the standard. So we are in the process to make sure that those roads are opened and are done in a proper way and in a standard way.
Asi miaka 10 yete taseri chimweri ya yete kiara mbale nkobisi ntoko bantu bakwana epara maitukorokana ebekirira miyoka ase Kisii County ali ose town ngoru Falcon ochinyanjo inumu bate meroberina town yali bono rende eramire bekwalia gosipara chineje jirabekwe ejirami antu barona hayagaki mbate amakubeka rende
Omorali Talimbatema will do the tarmac. We are planning to improve some roads to bitumen standard. Bakoroga blacktop. We can make some roads in town. That's why one of the strategies you go decongest town. Some roads, some vehicles can use those roads very well. You can see pale Gorufarikon, you decongest by town. Sometimes you can use it to navigate to the Suneka. So it's important. We are going to get some funds from our development partners. We'll do some roads. We are doing a spatial plan here town through the means of rounds, fiscal planning, to ensure that some roads are earmarked for tarmac, and that we are doing. We are working closely with Kura, not Kura, to make sure that they do those roads to a standard that is required. I can assure you.
Edwina temo ni mroje no areme yumuroberio. Naragoro kuna Brian Nyajoya awadera mburu mweshimiwa chipara ngora igorugire gose gorosi kubode town yali asabantu bagwita amene dependence yani lakini bono kwanyana abantu no bakoneria abantu bagutugomana n'ekigari n'ekipigipigi inaki arato tebya bwekare bara yaro siwe osine dependence yani bagwita ni yabantu osine yabantu bakoneria ebintu kotodebyo re nikobochura ekayaba barabara ya ekayaba tu Birenge ni mbaya sana. For the last 10 years, kindly tuambie. Oyo no nguru oliote anangubula libona lili abodi kurwa sensemo ya bochura. Adane para ya ekayaba Birenge. Ni kare kurukunero ekayaba Birenge mbubiri.
Tigambo tiganganze riswari return walkways in town. We have done a proposal to Kura to make some of our walkways, and we ensure that we bring order in town. I told you the Department of Transport will move in to ensure that we safeguard the walkways. Move in town. We don't move. We don't mix with the traffic. We get clear walkways. Cleared. Abantu walk freely. As a town, I think we are not doing very well. I can admit that we are not doing very well. We are moving in to plan on that. In cooperation, the department we will plan together. We make the walkways. That's a project that is going to be done in the next 1 year. In the next financial year, we are doing that to ensure that is done. I can assure you, we are going that direction. I think we have taken it in. Coming to Ekaya Birenge, these are the one Parere Bochura. We are doing these roads, and I've taken the record. I told you that we have not captured all the roads for now because we are implementing supplementary. Going forward, we are doing our main budget. These are some of the roads that I will factor in Jiroswe. If they are not captured in the MCS proposals, we capture them because I've captured in. That's the reason as well. I've captured those roads. I think we'll do them.
Karoto chi gokoro mashima turgireti gokora simambia bone wasiri ngaki mo corporate no mo wasiri bobo sombi bwijibara amono bwagaji national government oyore kibujimba muri comment eriko na kirende na none binte karoba ko rigire yali ni county tungirigiri bali
we have a good rapport with the national government whereby we have meetings, we have a caucus. sees caucus yaba wasiri beji county bonspi the wade caucus yaito we talk with the Murukomen. He has addressed us. We had a meeting in Nakuru in Naivasha last time whereby we put our requests forward to be considered by the national government. We have done our RICS, road conditional surveys, and we have sent it to the road spot to ensure that some of our roads are captured and are done. Going forward, we will be able to expect some money from the national government to do some of our roads.
We are sana mwanjumuli ya kalturi tukijo kore pero vitu viere wasil lakini da KM. Angu majidoro korona siasa, angu majidoro kore kana abantu bakuma jani baru terna mangana nga kyoro je siasa. Ngo takiri ngo rere na ngo turbanira mangana delivery. Na ade advice ya uno mwasi neliye abantu bagenda na siasa usibono baratulia baraganya mangana delivery.
Tigante be county government. Yeah, Joel, is hardly not even a year. We are this time round abana inchi and bada to ko we para arosi we. Osaba anto ba boli dia bu tinda iwondo ko boli mangana siasa. Siasa ingakia enero. Oliole siasa o te anga county ra koreke o senata geteke ebine binto bitato konye. Our governor is focused. Kiagara gare motuari is not likely to look behind. But bakagerete ngakia serikali na ili behind ko bategerera is not going to reason to anybody. It's going to reason to mwananchi. Is going to reason to mwananchi because mwananchi nero to begete in the office and we are ready to deliver the mandate that mwananchi atobegete. Iko siasa yokunya koiwa eyigereza abantu baberenje natali rali karutwara utano mugabana koroche para onte yorete siasa abananje batabeto mugabana intwege ntuta nichi para tuta mache they wanted their demands iko siasa diligo tokonya na boniga entu atwara matanga alibo kirango ese pare tanya korokana omo ngine isomo MC asirete we made that road. Governor said let me make this road and I moved in with the machines and that road was done. Wama konyo siasa ngoko rwere. Iko I can say in tumune kisigam we don't serious reason to siasa. We reason ebi intonki abananchi bata tokora. Inje muno minister I reason inki abananchi baba tubegete imemune serikali ya Kisii County inki mota tokoreru tokorekyo. Siasa na iko mutinyo 2027 tutakuja tufanye tuko.
Alingali oli omwero yaso mwanjumuli mambia boni ngandiri wasire kala tokoringe observator simambia boni. Ambuya mono murali lingana lyo mwaelyo ndeze gotebia bagusi ba minto ina bantabaya ento baigwete ndokore emeremo istokonyara na nderende mutsabere serikali yaito nonyo bugimo bwakongire we'll do all we can to make sure that we deliver to our people tokore emeremo tokore biashara elinde twekonye mbuya mono Buyasano mwanjumuli nae kwabera manainti to wakira nambia mwana karwela libagare oli abene kwali kama boli omuwasiri otedebilina mbaendeza kobeke meroberi ne meroberio ya bene kuchikuikirana akwene kwinobo mangana ye jiparo posombi amonubu agachi asi county ya Kisii ngosa seribire ase okoba obisi na kwene kwena insi yuguraibu mugabana Paulo Simbarati nguikirani bare chira chiri balirete abamenyi be county ya Kisii ekarabale kuri chikure gobono ne chinkaki cyo kora magendero asaude bina siasa te komenda kende yons kolende abamenyi be county ya Kisii niko batagete omorembe na ande bakora magendero una chinkaki chinde go sebina chinse chinde chigokora niko twarengeno mo wasiri bo basombi nobwagachi amo nechipara se county ya Kisii Cyrus Masenge nyabicha otote birina metinye tatoiga go sebere na nabago chakwirana atoteina biri atote bikiranire krate ne beza ke gotoka baenda de go patina nechipatina chinde kwene kino bokorari babere buya se county ya Kisii tiangwa kirembia mano twarengina sara yangi ontita somoro berwensa kekere tukara jumatatu tukure chuma chushouta ero producer ito kirali tuko asumuro berio yo buna botamberiane Brighton makoringo devne ende kiane kiane ende yansu ane go toke me ande Steven ero wansu omogusi. Yes.